Paul Dano and John Cusack look nothing alike. Anyway, yeah, Tomorrow's Harvest. This is a solid album. It is very it's probably the most like a film soundtrack that they've ever done. Um I guess you're about to hear some of Tomorrow's Harvest, Sparks. I hope you're okay with that. Gemini's a normal intro here. Typical fare. If anything, like, so this album doesn't have like the same highs that Gio Gotti or Campfire or Music Has the Right have, but what it does have is like very good consistency. There's only a few like tracks here that are just kind of like what in typical Boards of Canada fashion, but tonally it is tight, and there are some really nice tracks. If I'm not mistaken, I think someone had said that this is kind of meant to be viewed as like a post-apocalyptic, or like a going from normal to an apocalypse and then into like basically the apocalypse is happening is kind of what this is like a score to, I think. I could be wrong about that. So if you view it as like a soundtrack for like I Am Legend or 28 Days Later, then it clicks really well. Reach for the Dead is cool. This one is way more minimal. It's not as in your face than the other albums, which I think is probably why people think it's kind of boring. Let me turn this down a bit. Yeah, very atmospheric. Like synth sounds you didn't think could exist. Some of these are just eh. That's also part of the problem, is that 17 tracks and not all of them need to be here. It could have been tighter, but feels very, has like an urban feel to it. Telepath is cool. Man, imagine them scoring like Blade Runner. Cold Earth is this is a weird one. I like it. The chords. Kind of like a One O Tricks Point Never track. This one's cool. It's just like it all paints a very vivid, impressionistic picture. I like Sick Times. Collapse. This one, man. Forgot about this one. This is like what I would write on the piano if I was drunk. Why'd I give this one a 3? I don't know. Maybe it's fine as a 3. Look at this one. Yeah, I had asked somebody one time, like, what would be a good band to do the soundtrack for Blood Meridian? Do you guys hear that? Someone either subscribed or is following on Twitch or something? I don't know. Let me know if you heard that. Nothing is real is cool. I think they said this heat would be good for Blood Meridian. I think I tried listening to this once, and I was very odd. Socialism. Angular? Sundown is sick. Listen to this. I want to rewatch Solaris. I did not process that movie very well the first time I watched it. I need to go through again. I started Andrei Rublev and I never got back to it. I really need to. You recently rewatched it? Oh. Dude, Stalker. Something about Stalker. It's as like bleak as it is. It's like one of the most beautiful movies. Cannot say enough good things about Stalker. This one's fun. This one's got some pep to it. There's a guy who shows up on the streams I do with Ethan on Sundays on Twitch. Micmax, I think is his name. Yeah, Micmax. And then he talks about how he's been going to a Tarkovsky like film thing where they like show the Tarkovsky movies in the theater. And like that's sick. So like he'll pop in and like talk about like, oh, I just saw The Sacrifice. I'm like, great. Haven't seen it yet. I think my introduction to Tarkovsky was Nostalgia, the clip in the Witness Theater. If you know, you know. Anyway, we're not reacting to this. I don't need to linger. Did you have to let it linger? This one's cool. Yeah, just super atmospheric. Really nice ambient album. The IDM fits. It's not like super jarring. So, yeah, I think it's strong. I really think it's strong.